All right, here we go. So we're talking about the hand position. Check this out. This is kind of interesting what he talks about here. Watch this. In the modern game, he says,
we talk about bowing that left wrist down as we come into impact.
Hear that? Bowing the left wrist down as we come into impact. Now, that's a critical idea for us for what's happening with you, because here's what's going down still. You want your face, like if someone asked me like, okay, how should you use a club face? I would say you want your face square prior to the ball. So that through the ball, you have this feeling more of just extension at the target. You don't really want to, like, it's funny, I met one of my old pros that used to work for me. He was the youngest to compete in the Kentucky State Open. And he said, you want to be drawing it before impact instead of trying to stop a slice after impact. You see what I'm saying? And his point is you don't want to be trying to play catch up and flip it at the end. You want to have it in a position where you feel like you can keep it straight. Now, when I use this thing, just to show you the wrist clicker here, when I use it, listen to my practice swing. Listen. When did it click? Did you hear that? Look. Right? And so, look. You see? And so, look, what's happening? I'll go super slow-mo. Wide straight back, narrow from the inside. And so what did I just do? I just bowed it down like he said, right? And my hand is going this way. You see, I'm exaggerating it. I'm like this, right? Exactly. Now, sometimes if you're doing that and it's hooking, it seems bad. Like, oh no, I don't want to do that because I'm hooking it. But it might be instead that maybe your left hand grip needs to be weaker at your setup. Or maybe when you're doing this, you're then still flipping it and you need to then think more backhand. One thing's for sure, this should click for you on your downswing in an ideal situation. Because look, once again, what I'm doing here in an ideal world is wide straight back, narrow from the inside. And then look, this is where I'm trying to be at impact. You see my hand position? And I want to keep it this way. You see? Because that's going to obviously send my ball more straight consistently. All right, so let's have you try this with the wrist clicker.